My book, Of Great Worth, is a novel about what happens when young couples' marriage is in crisis. It is a story I know too well because, much like the lead character in the book, I too had similar problems, and I think many other women do too. When my first two daughters were about 4 and 2, I was an extremely busy working wife and mother. My husband worked long hours at his law firm. I was lonely. I never had fun anymore. And I felt like all the child rearing and housework was left up to me, and my husband didn't care that I was working myself to the bone. In my husband's mind, however, everything was just great. I would say, "I'm really unhappy," or "I really think we need to go to counseling," to which he would reply, "You're just tired," or "Why can't you ever be happy? You live in a nice house in a beautiful neighborhood, you're just selfish." I started to believe that something was wrong with me, and if I tried harder and complained less, then everything would be okay. I was sitting in church, not listening to the sermon, and it was really only then that I poured my heart out before God. I told him how sorry I was that I was letting him down. I knew he didn't like divorce, and I felt like a complete failure as a wife, as a mother, and as a human being. I told him I just couldn't do it anymore, that I was going to divorce my husband. I basically said, if you want a different outcome, you have to do something, because my mind was made up. The interesting thing is, in that moment, I really didn't have the faith that he could or would do anything. I can really point to that basic prayer as the beginning of this amazing journey. God truly performed a miracle, and he blessed my husband and me. He blessed our marriage, and he blessed our family exceedingly above what we could have imagined. He revealed himself to both of us. He restored us, and he forgave us and healed us, and he even gave us 2 additional gifts and 2 more children. I found myself in a Bible study. I joined a prayer group. God constantly put people in my path who ministered to me and encouraged me. My husband and I began to talk with honesty and sincerity about what had gone wrong. We went on dates. We went away together. We started over, and at times it was difficult. We had a counselor, but because God had gone before us, we only needed 4 sessions with her, but those sessions were vital and so helpful. As we kept taking one step after another, there was a change in him, and there was a change in me. There was a change in both of us. So many things helped to bring us back together, but it is true what they say. God is the glue. He is the one who restores, who reconciles, and who cements our relationships. God wants our marriages not just to survive, but to thrive, and God still performs miracles. My husband and I have now been married over 28 years. He is my best friend. He makes me laugh. He is the best date. We have 1,000 private jokes. He is my biggest fan, and quite frankly, I cannot imagine life without him. I love my husband.